Hi, I'm Peter Sidwell. I've been at work all day and I'm very lucky. I live in the Lake District. It's a beautiful part of the world. Amazing food, amazing scenery, beautiful places just to pull off in your car, find a little picnic spot and either enjoy your picnic or cook your picnic. And I'm going to cook it today. So I've cooked up a little bit of fresh pasta in the kitchen already. So I'm just going to get my hob on. Really important, get it nice and hot before you start to cook. This is a really simple dish, I promise you. So all I'm going to do is a little bit of garlic. So let's just kind of crush that, get one of those out. Touch of garlic, just to give a good bit of flavour, just to get the whole thing going really. Okay, so just chop that, and then I'm going to go for a little bit of red chilli. Love a nice little bit of gentle warmth. Not blow your head off, just enough, just to give it a bit of warmth. So, chop it into matchsticks. There we go. And then pile it all up and then chop it into tiny little bits. I want a nice sense of warmth with this dish. I don't want fiery, full-on heat. Now, for some of you who know me, Tuscany is a big source of inspiration for me, and Cumbria to that fact, and the Lake District. But chili, garlic and fennel are very, very Tuscan flavours. So I'm going to add in a few fennel seeds. You could add in fresh fennel if you wanted, kind of use it like an onion. But I'm going to use seeds because I want it to be nice and simple today, because I want to just sit and take in the great outdoors. Pan's nice and hot. In with a little bit of oil just to get the whole thing going. Right, okay. Dead simple to cook this. Couldn't be easier. The Great British Cumberland sausage. I mean, it's regional, it's iconic. You know, it is the Lake District, it really is. And all I need is enough for 2 people. So I'm just gonna squeeze the sausage out of the skins, okay? So I'm just going to press the sausage with the back of a spoon, just break it up a little bit like mince really. Okay, and then we are going to add in our chili, our garlic and our fennel seeds. Look at that, beautiful, amazing colours, incredible flavour. And then we just spread it, okay? And it does 2 things really. It cooks it a little bit quicker, and it means it breaks down into little pieces, almost like mince. And it'll absorb all the flavour, it'll release a little bit of its natural fats, which is good, we want that. And we're just going to cook these out for about 2 or 3 minutes. So that's nearly cooked now. Believe it? 2 minutes, hot pan, done. Really good. That's your backbone of it already. So that is nearly done. Just the last couple of minutes, just frying it all off, getting those flavours going. That is what we want. Oh, it smells amazing. Now, to turn this into a lovely, rich kind of sauce, I've got something here. These are tinned cherry tomatoes. They were picked and canned when they were beautifully fresh and absolutely perfect for this job. So, luckily, I got a tin that doesn't need a tin opener. And then all I'm going to do, get that open. There we go. So let me show you. Look at those. How beautiful do they look? So just spoon a few of those out. There we go. And some of that sauce. About half a tin. And then we just stir that together. And I want that to boil down now. I'm going to squash a few of the tomatoes, not all of them, because I want a bit of texture. There we go. And I'm going to let that boil now and reduce till it just starts to thicken. Now, what I've got is, I've thought ahead here, and I have cooked up myself some pasta. Now, I've done this very simply. All I've done is I've cooked it for about 9 minutes, no more. till it's just al dente. I've drained it through a sieve, and then I've chucked a load of olive oil on it, so it's kind of soaked up that nice olive oil flavour, and it hasn't stuck together, okay? So it's quite handy to have this cooked, because all I'm going to do now is take a couple of handfuls and just drop them in the pan. And by the time this sauce has boiled up, reduced down, it'll warm the pasta through as well. And then just to add that final little touch, I've got a little bit of butter, okay? And I'm going to pop that in, and that'll give a beautiful richness. Now, if you make a tomato ragu, a bolognese, anything like that at home, just add a little bit of butter as it's boiling down and reducing, and it just gives an incredible richness and a beautiful flavour. So while that's going, let's give it a season. Bit of black pepper in there. Beautiful. Love black pepper with my pasta. Some salt, not too much. There we go. And then I've got some fresh basil here. So picked from the cookery school windowsill. Don't tell Kate. And then I'm just going to pick that, and we'll just chop this. Might even just tear it up actually, just as it's finished. Now it's really important. Okay, you can see now this is boiling down beautifully. We're starting to really get a sense of richness now. So I'm going to give it a nice stir together. That butter is nearly melted now. It smells amazing. I promise you, if you could smell this, your mouths would be watering. All I've done is I've just driven home, I've just called in, I've packed a few bits and bobs. I always keep the hob and a little table in my boot of my car. It's just the way I am, because opportunities don't come along very often to be able to do this, take in that view. I mean, get in the car, come on holiday, put your hob in your boot, your barbecue, get some amazing local ingredients, and then just cook up this fantastic dinner. And you know what? If you're not going to do that, just make it at home. Okay, so I'm just going to tear in the basil really now. That is all we need to do. Just that spoon out the way. You don't need to chop this basil, just tear it. And it will take your dish from one level to the next. It'll give it an incredible fragrance. It'll just give it a beautiful lift. It really will. Fresh herbs, I mean, I think they're probably one of the most important ingredients in my kitchen. Whenever I'm at the cookery school I'm teaching, we are always grabbing herbs because they give so much to a dish. Okay, so give it a big stir. Okay, and then there is not a lot else to do. Okay. I've got myself a bowl, and to be honest, if you weren't here, I'd probably eat it straight out the pan. And I'm just pour it straight in. Look at that. Oh, incredible. Smells absolutely divine. I'm just going to finish it with a touch of rapeseed oil, just to give it that nice kind of silky finish. Nice finish with oil at the end. Oh, just really, again, it's all about lifting those flavours. And then just enjoy. Oh, so good.